Hi guys, it's a Saturday and it's time for an update on my Stug Life build, my daily update. I don't know, it's getting to be a little bit too much pressure for me. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I've been sitting here in the model room listening to Red Dragon's Hangout. He's got Freddie Duarte and a couple three other guys on there. It's pretty entertaining when you're just, doing some modeling. I was also doing, I was doing some other modeling. Let me show you. This is a dragon. Let's see if I can get the box out here. Dragon T34 model 40, 1940. Back in the 70s, I'll tell you, I would have given my eye teeth for this model. I just loved the look of a 1940 T34. This is before the Germans invaded, so they were using a lot of craftsmanship when they were making these things. And you don't see any of the rough cut panels or any of the crude work you'll see on the 1942 Stalingrad version. But I always loved the main gun, the shorter 75, the mantlet, the covering for the recuperator, etc. I like the machine gun housing, and I especially like the driver's hatch. This DML kit or Dragon kit is really superb. Everything just goes together. There's no fit problems or anything. The only thing you got to do with this particular kit is you have to use photo etch for the for this engine cooling cover. So you have to take and remove the molded in screens and put your photo etch in there. I've also got little photo etch clasps. It's slow because the photo etch fret, what's left of it is over here, and there's a million parts. I didn't use the flaps inside there, inside the coolant vent, etc. But I mean, that turret is just superb, the detail on it. And I got the wheels in my typical fashion. I've got my little sticks ready to paint them up and twirl them as I paint them. But anyway, this is about the Stug Life build. So let me show you where I'm at with that. I've got the whole body of the vehicle glued together. I've got the upper and lower version, the upper and lower hull parts together. I've got the upper superstructure on. This little gun mount, the way they designed this is kind of unique and it's not bad. But the biggest problem, or the biggest modeling effort, went into getting these fenders on. These things are mounted in typical 1994 technology molding. That means all the holes and the alignment places are not exactly perfectly where they should be. So you just have to take some time, and I think it came out okay. I glued on the drive sprockets and everything else, because when I prime it, I'm just going to prime it all, with a spray can. So, and then when I paint it, it'll just be what it is. But anyway, that's about it for today. Maybe tomorrow will be Sunday. I'm not too sure if I'll get it primed or not, but I've got a good shot because all I've got to do is put on these hatches and some tools on the fenders. The biggest problem with this kit is the cleanup. Oh yeah, those brackets that hold the fenders on, they were Flash City. So they're almost like hand manufactured. You know, they give you a little blob of plastic and you're supposed to carve away everything that doesn't look like a fender bracket. If you remember my opening of the box review of this, I was talking about this little sheet they give you, and actually it's pretty useful. They only give you this late model drive sprocket, later model for the B. They don't give you the early ones, and they don't give you the earlier idlers. But what they say is you have to use the 1941 tracks. So I had both versions of the tracks, the 40 centimeter and the 36. And I really wanted to use the 36, but according to the instructions, that would be wrong. The Panzer III-B, as fielded probably in Russia, would have had the larger or the wider 40 millimeter tracks. So I'm going to use these. Well, that's about it for now. I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, and it's kind of nice just putting the kit together and not worrying about making it for a model contest or something, just for a group build. A lot of painting will have to be done with this, and weathering, etc. So, but once I get it primed, then I can start painting it the Panzer Gray, and I'm going to use a homemade color modulation system of my own, where I'll just make dark Panzer Gray the base coat, then slightly lighter for the upper surfaces, and then quite a bit lighter for the really exposed horizontal surfaces. Then there'll be some chipping, pigments, things like that, but hopefully it'll work out okay. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.